Hello everyone. Welcome back. This is the day 3 and good morning. Yes, good morning
Good
guys.
morning.
Good morning Sharad. Good morning
Morning, good
Anup.
morning.
Good
Good
morning
morning.
everyone. Good morning everyone.
Good morning, sir.
Yep, we have
Good
started
morning.
this
Good morning.
journey. Yep, we have started this journey on 3rd of Jan. It's already a third day and we are landed into the third day. What exactly it is? Let's come to this place. If you will come to my website, if you will come to the syllabus and current batch place, you will get to know the syllabus. Here is the place. If you will click on this place, the syllabus will be open in front of you. If you haven't joined yet, okay, and if you are watching this on the YouTube, you can just click on this link and you will be get the Zoom link also. And most of the students are asking the question, sir, where is the day 1 recording? Where is the day 2 recording? So guys, here is the answer. If you will click on this place, okay, you will get the recording. This is our YouTube channel, okay, and in this you will able to see that day 1 recording is there, day 2 recording is here, okay. So you don't have to ask with me. You can directly come into this place and you will able to see the recording. Is that simple, right? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So, yes.
So what I'm doing it, I'm just giving this link you into the chat box. Okay. Next part, if you want to talk with me, because some student has really some personal question or whatever it is, you can just click here. You will be able to message me on the WhatsApp. If you want to talk with the management, Shika, only one person directly you can talk with her. Shika, you can just message her and call her. She will able to respond for all of your questions. Okay. This is our 2.5 month journey. Definitely you have seen this poster. We are going to learn everything. Okay. As well as in our last batches, so many good things happen. Okay. So here is the some basic information about it. Okay. Most of the clients, if you have a knowledge, they are ready to pay around 30 lakhs. That is possible. For 1 year student is able to get the 7 LP also. So in between 7 to 30, based on your experience level, based on how you are giving the answer, you are able to get the job. Okay. And yep, and this is the journey which we are going to cover in the next 2.5 months. Okay. So at this point, we are just into the foundation only. Let's open the syllabus and let's see that. Okay. In the last class, I already given the community introduction. We are from the Cloud DevOps Hub. We have around 53 members, 53,000 members in our Facebook group. I would like you to contribute in that. You can just post your questions, technical questions, or whatever is your query, you can post into that Facebook group itself. Okay. In our last class, we have started about the cloud and virtualization related things. Okay. So if I will ask a very simple question with you, what is your understanding for the cloud? Simple one line answer. I need it. Go ahead, please. Just a quick revision. Okay. Next 5 minutes, we are doing the revision and then we will continue into the day 2 of the whatever is pending. What is cloud? I need accurate
Sir,
answer.
sir, using someone else's resource.
Superb. Okay. With the help of internet, if we are able to use someone else resource, that is called cloud. I agree with your point. Okay.
Yeah.
Here is the simplest architecture design.
Yes, yes.
If if it's a cloud and with the help of virtualization technology, if we are accessing, okay, cloud computing is because if you are accessing someone else machine with the help of internet, that technology is not is known as cloud computing. Okay.
Yeah.
If that is cloud computing, what we will call this approach, okay, we will call this approach as a virtualization because
Yeah.
that is virtually available for us, and with the
Yes.
help of internet we are accessing it. Okay. So what exactly it is? Accessing someone's hardware virtually is known as virtualization.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. The technical term of that such computer, because if let's assume here some hardware, here some computer is there, if we will connect with the help of virtualization, so we will call that machine as a virtual machine. Agree with my point? Yes or no?
Yes.
Everyone?
Yes. 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 Yeah.
Everyone? Okay, cool, good. Okay. Now, in the last class, we have already did the demo. Okay. I hope you understood this practical. Yes or no?
Yes.
Others, I'm not talking only with one person, others.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Vikas. Yes, sir.
Yes,
Cool,
sir.
cool, good. Okay. Now, in the last class, we have seen the practical, okay, where we have taken the infrastructure from the Google Cloud. We have deployed the what we can say the runtime as well as the environment, okay, so that it become the platform as a service because we install some component inside it. After that, I put the website also, so it become a software as a service for you guys. But I took in the real term, I took the infrastructure from the Google Cloud. As a DevOps engineer, I created as a runtime. I provided the platform to run any of the websites. So I can call this is my platform. Okay. But
Yes.
what you will call, because you are getting the direct endpoint website. So you are, for you guys, our last class cryptocurrency website is a SaaS service. Are you agree? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes,
Everyone.
sir.
yes.
Good, good, good. Okay, guys, remember this term. If possible, remember the definition also, because when the interview happen, very first question in a basic, they may ask this question. Okay, cool. Now, remember this image also. Whatever we are moving the things, whatever we are moving, that is called infrastructure. Okay,
Yeah.
if we are building anything over that, that is called platform. If we are directly using it, that is called software as a service. I'm going to give some more examples also in the today's class at the little bit end, so that you will able to understand more. Okay, cool. I hope this image is very clear for you. In the traditional approach, everything we have to manage by own. If
Yeah.
we are taking the infrastructure from the provider, we will get the network, we will get the storage part, we will get the servers, we will get the virtualization hypervisor thing, we will get the operating system. We don't have to worry for this part. Okay,
Yeah.
if we don't have to worry for this part, means we are taking the infrastructure from the provider. Okay, if we will get some middleware or runtime related thing as well, means we are getting the platform from the provider. If we are
Yes.
getting everything, any issue happen, they will take care of that part, means we are taking the software as a service from the provider. Okay, whatever is the blue color, we have to provide it if we are taking the different variety of services. In
Yeah.
the real time, infrastructure as a service in your company, most of the cases, this they have taken, because managing of this part will be a troubleshoot, or will be a problematic, or will be a hardware related thing where the investment will be required. Okay, so
Yeah.
companies don't want to do this part. And the blue part, they are hiring the DevOps engineers and developers in their company, and we are able to achieve the application.
Yes.
Can anyone tell me the biggest benefit why they are hiring the DevOps engineer, or why they are taking the infrastructure as a service? Anyone?
So can you please repeat the question?
Guys, listen the question. Okay. My question is, why companies are
Hmm.
hiring the DevOps engineers and they are customizing their own infrastructure? They can take directly service also from the provider, from the cloud provider itself, right? Why they are not taking all the ready-made services? They are taking only infrastructure. What is the reason?
The first
So,
reason is cost effective. Yeah.
Okay.
Second reason.
Let me. Your
Yeah.
point is correct. Okay. If
Yeah.
cost is the thing, software as a service is a very high cost as
Yeah.
compared to infrastructure.
Yeah.
Agree with your point? What else?
the second point is like they will have if they will take software as a service, they will not have a control on that.
They don't customize the thing. Okay.
Yes.
Whatever they are providing, you have to take the
Yeah,
same thing
that's
only.
what.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
And
what I was
and
saying,
with
that they will not have any control on
customization,
that.
control and customization, I agree. And they will be like on the ventilator. Whenever the software goes down, everything goes down. Right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, okay. And in this case, we can let assume today we are running our application in simple terms, in a Java language, right? If
Yeah.
let assume we want to improve our language in some other language, so we can customize, we can create our application, and we can create a new runtime, and we can deploy the application into the Python as well. Possible, right? So we can
Yes.
customize the thing as per the time duration, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the
Mm.
biggest reason. Anyone
But
want
sir,
to add?
one point is like when if like you were saying that if the software will be down, we won't be able to do anything in a software as a service, right?
Correct. And they will take care. They will take care of whatever it is, right? However,
But
they
sir,
want to fix it, run downtime, whatever it is, they will take care. They have to take care everything.
in infra as a service, it is possible that the servers or anything can go down.
Possible, but we will increase the number of servers. Okay. We will use the multi-cloud. If one
Yeah.
cloud down, one region down,
Okay.
another server will able to access it. Okay. I will
Yeah.
teach the load balancing also. Okay. Regarding your question, we have a practical which is on AWS on the day 3. What exactly it is? Create a load balancer. Okay. And distribute the load. Okay. So that
Okay.
if one machine goes down, another machine can able to handle your request.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So we will do this practical on the AWS classes. Okay. Cool. Good. Okay. Nice. Chalo, let's go more deeper into it. Okay. I would like to listen some basic benefit of the cloud from you guys. Okay, because we are learning the cloud, what is the benefits? Go
Sir,
ahead.
no, sir, like I think no maintenance is required for that.
Maintenance charges are there. From our side, we don't have to do any maintenance. Okay, they
Yes.
will take care. Okay, the cloud team itself, the provider itself will take care of the maintenance. I
Yeah.
agree with your point. Okay,
Sir, no need to take care of the hardware resources.
no need to purchase the hardware, no need to
Yeah.
manage the hardware. Okay, it has to be managed by the provider itself.
Yeah. Highly
But
scalable. Highly scalable.
highly scalable, it will be always up. Okay, let us
Yeah.
assume today I need 10 servers and tomorrow I tell I need 100 servers. I don't have to go anywhere. I just have to request from myself from the console and I will get it.
Yeah.
Backup and recovery.
No need to maintenance data houses.
Data
Data warehouse.
data centers, we don't have to manage the data centers. They have the data centers, they have the very high level of security, maintenance, everything. They will take care of that part.
Yeah.
It will be always up. Okay, let us assume today, okay, we feel that this data center is responding slow. Okay, so we can migrate our application or migrate our servers from one region to another region, whatever whatever he's giving the best latency to us.
Yes.
Okay, if I will ask, guys, I'm asking one more question with you guys. Okay, let us assume, just understand with the scenario. Okay, this is my website. Okay, and this website is at this point loading for you. Okay, if we are in India, I hosted in the Mumbai region. Okay, so it's loading very good into the India region. If I'm giving this link to you guys, okay, and if I will tell you to access this, definitely it will be accessible for you. Okay, but
Yeah.
how can I choose that where I have to host this website, in which region? What is the technical answer for this?
Sir, we will check the audience, like which audience means the highest means from
Okay.
where. Yeah, let me. I'm not able
Chalo,
to
I
articulate
got it.
it.
I got it.
Based on the
Wherever
customers.
my audience is there, I will deploy the application into
Yeah.
that.
Whether number of audience is maximum.
Yes.
Users
Uh,
is maximum.
If the
We
number
can,
of audience is more in India, then we can host anywhere in the Indian region like Mumbai or.
So it is basically availability jobs we prefer.
Okay. Any better answer?
latency.
We have to check the latency. Okay, latency means whatever is responding good to me. Okay, wherever from which region it is responding good to me, I have to create my application on that place. Okay,
Yeah. Yeah.
let me explain this point. Okay, let me explain this. Let assume these are the different data centers are for from the AWS. Okay,
Yes. Yes.
what I will do, okay, I will give it to my customer or client. Okay, and I will tell him that ping to all the data centers. Okay, whatever the data center is responding fastest to me, means that data center is responding good to me, I will host my application into that data center. Is
Yeah.
this a technical answer, right?
Yes.
Everyone
Yes.
agree with my point?
Yeah.
Yes.
So Asha, Ashwin, okay.
Yes.
So let's see. I'm from the India location. I'm giving this link to you into the chat box. Okay. There may be chances if someone from the outside India or different country, okay, if you will click on this link, there may be chances you will get a different. See, from my side, I'm getting Hyderabad and Mumbai the best response. Okay, the latency is less, means Mumbai data center is giving the response to me in the 16 milliseconds. Okay, and Hyderabad data center is giving the response in 34 milliseconds as compared to others. Which one? N Virginia is giving 210 milliseconds, so I will not go to N Virginia. But which is the best option for me? Even Singapore is also giving the good response to me. Are you agree? Yes
Yeah.
or no?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
So
So,
according
sir,
to
we are checking this for our India.
from my current location,
Oh,
which
location.
data center is responding good to me. Okay, I am sitting in
Okay.
Bangalore. Okay, so from Bangalore, Mumbai data center is giving the good response to me. So I will host, if my clients or customers are from in this region, I will host my application into this region. Make
Yes.
sense?
Yes.
Okay. So my India customer will never complain me that your application is running slow. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool.
Yes,
Well,
sir.
this is just an example for the AWS. We are not learning only AWS. Okay, we are
Yeah.
learning the cloud at this point. So let's go for the Azure also. Okay, in the Azure, There are this many data centers are there, and automatically as soon as I open this link, it is hitting all the different data centers, and in the color wise it is giving that whatever the data center is responding good to me, it is into
Yeah.
the green color. Whatever is little bit better, it is in yellow color. Whatever is in red, I don't have to host my application into Brazil location. If I will
Yeah.
host my application into the Brazil location, my customer will always complain your website is loading, your application is loading slow. Agree? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yeah, if my customer is from Brazil location.
If my customer or client is from the Brazil location, I will give this link to him. He will confirm me that yes, Brazil data center is giving a good response to them. My
Yeah.
most of the client or customers are from the Brazil, then definitely I will host my application based on the result.
Yes.
Okay.
Got it.
I as a DevOps engineer, I will not choose it. I will
Yeah.
ask with the client. I will tell him that hit it 5 times and give me the final answer. Okay.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
then we will decide it.
Yeah.
Agree, everyone?
Agree.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's go to the Google Cloud also. Okay, in the Google Cloud, which data center? I will give all these links so that you can spend some 2-3 minutes and you will able to understand. Okay, where are the different data centers are there? These are the different data centers in Google Cloud. I'm just clicking on the ping. Okay, one server I have to select. I'm selecting all the data centers
Yeah.
and I click on the ping. As soon as I ping, you will be very confused in the Google Cloud. Okay, because all the data center will respond very good to you.
Yes.
Okay. If you will see here, Europe is giving 27 millisecond, Europe West is giving 31 millisecond. Even all data centers are giving the good response to me. So for Google Cloud, it doesn't matter. You will host anywhere. Okay, your application will run, or the latency will be very fast to you. Are you agree
Yeah.
with my point?
Yeah, Google is everywhere.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, Google data centers are means the response of the Google data center is very good. Okay, as
Yes.
compared to Google and AWS. Okay,
Yeah.
this is just a means just a answer. Okay, I am not
Yeah.
telling from my side. Whatever the technically things are telling, I am telling the same to you. Okay?
Yeah.
I'm giving this Google data center link. Okay, Azure link also.
Yeah.
Okay, and it will be good. Okay, so your question will be very clear. Cloud, whatever is responding to you faster, we have to host our application into that place. Okay,
Yeah.
within whenever we will start our AWS class, what we will do first, we will check the latency. Whatever the data center is giving the good response, we will create the production environment into that place itself.
Yeah.
Okay, we will take a vote. I will take a vote from you all guys. Okay, whatever you will decide. Okay, because I am your DevOps engineer or you are my client. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. Everyone, guys, only Devashish is not my student. Others
Yes.
also.
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. Okay, good. Chalo. Let's see some more benefits of the DevOps. Productivity anywhere. I can let assume today I have a customer from India. Tomorrow I have a customer from the Brazil also. I can create my data center or application into the Brazil as well. Right?
Yeah.
Offsite data store. If let assume some India company, I get a bank contact or whatever it is. Okay, I am working in some of the MNC and the banking team is telling, don't move the data outside the region. Okay, they are from the India and they are telling that you have to put your data center into the India region also. I will say yes, it is possible. I will do it. Right? Let us assume I get a UK client and they are telling that you don't have to move your data from UK to outside. It happens, guys. It's a government policy. Okay, you
Yeah.
can't
Yeah.
move the banking or some critical data outside to the country. So
Yeah.
what they will do, you have to create a data center into that place, and from sitting in India, I can perform that activity. Agree?
Yeah.
This is the
Yeah.
biggest benefit of cloud. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Guys, you can message into the chat also. That is also fine. Okay. If by any reason any disaster happen, okay, if by any reason any disaster happen, that is also they will provide the assistance. Okay, the provider itself will provide the assistance. If let us assume my team, I have to go, my team has to go there and has to troubleshoot and fix the issue, it may take a long time, but if they are the expert, they have the ready-made solutions also. They have another data center, they can move the data from another data center also. That is also possible. Okay, so this type of benefit we will get it from the cloud provider. What is the
Sir, provider means us, no, sir.
Can you repeat?
Provider means us or them, sir. Any other?
Provider means Google Cloud, AWS, Azure, whatever it is.
Oh, okay, sir.
Okay.
Because I have one question here. Maybe you might have explained, but I have one second to ask this.
Good.
You said that we need to choose a data center, right? So based on the latency.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah. So for example, I am hosting applications. So I am in Bangalore but my other clients are in different locations across the globe. So how should I choose the region for this?
Yes. Okay. If let's assume your customers are over the world or different places, right? So anyone can give the answer to me, the best answer. What is the best option available for this type of requirement?
So we
Yeah.
can deploy in majority of the region.
We can
Yeah.
deploy
Default
our
region.
application as
In
a high
edge
availability.
locations.
Devashish, your answer is correct. Okay, I will come into that part.
Yeah.
First, we have to create our application on a high availability. I will teach high availability also, what exactly it is. We will do the practical also. Okay, if you will see here, where exactly the high availability part. Okay, yeah, high availability. Okay, what we will do, we will create our data centers into the different regions. Let me show you the image so that you will get the answer. You will able to understand very easily. Okay. This is called no high availability. Yeah, this is called high availability. Means
Yeah.
you will create our data center into the different regions. Okay,
But sir, that will be
costly.
increasing the cost.
Obviously, yes, it will be costly
Obviously.
because you are serving to the multiple customers or multiple clients, right? It's a beneficial for them only. The biggest benefit, let's assume the New York data center goes down by any reason, your application will not be down. It will serve from the San Francisco as well or different location as well. That is called
Yeah.
high availability. Guys, in the interview, some questions are coming from this topic as well. I will explain you. I will explain you this topic on the day. I think on the day 10, 11, and 12, we will discuss all these things.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, chalo, fine. Okay, after understanding, can anyone tell me the disadvantage of using the cloud?
The disadvantage is like we don't have much control. It can be a disadvantage.
No, we have a control. Take the infrastructure as a service. Full control is yours. You are choosing whatever you want.
Sir,
And
it can be a reason like insecurity or data leakage.
hey, no, nothing like that. Okay, our own data center will be very unsecure. Okay, we don't know how to make it secure. Guys, please on mute. Whoever is not talking, please. Yes.
Since the traffic is, the service will be idle most of the time, sir.
Server will be ideal means if you take on a rent, you have to pay the rent. Guys, if let us assume you took a house and you are not staying or not staying doesn't matter, but you have to pay the rent. Are you agree? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
If you reserve your resources, you have to pay the rent. That is a
But
I can say that is a disadvantage.
How can that it be the disadvantage?
It's not a disadvantage, but you can't block it and keep it. Okay.
Yeah,
But-
even if we are buying some physical infrastructure, we are also spending money. Yeah.
Definitely agree. But this will come into the disadvantage if we are not using. Let assume I am not using, but I just reserve it, but I have to pay the rent. Okay, that is pretty obvious, but they are considering as a disadvantage. Okay.
and sir, we can also say that vendor lock-in, like
Vendor
suppose
lock-in means you will stuck with the single
me-
cloud
means
only.
yeah, means suppose that if we are using Azure
Hmm.
and if we want to migrate it to the AWS, so it is bit
Possible.
no,
Guys,
it is
you are
possible,
talking
but
5 years old thing. That is 5 years time. 5 years back, we are getting blocked. Nowadays, we are very open. We can migrate whenever we want from one cloud provider to another provider. It's an activity. It may take a duration. It may take a time, but that is possible. Okay.
okay, so it is not like a time. It is not like activity of 5-10 minutes.
No,
It is
it's
not
not a
like,
five. It's not a 5-10 minute activity. It's a 1 month activity. We can say. Okay.
So how's the troubleshooting problem with this place?
Raise your hand, guys. Make a habit. Raise your hand. I will call the name.
Sir, also troubleshooting problem in BTDs, right? It may conflict with our business goals.
Okay, means you have to do your use cases, you have to do the testing before that, before moving to the cloud. I'm coming to that point. Okay, let's see. There are so many different cloud providers are available into the market. Okay, in this cloud provider, the contribution or the real-time working or the applications which are already running, 68% applications are already running on the AWS cloud. Okay, 15% people are doing the experiments. Okay, is this AWS cloud is suitable for us or not? Okay, and 7% are planning to move their application into the AWS. Okay, if you will talk about Azure, 58% applications are already running into the Azure cloud. Okay, 22% people are experimenting and 8% are planning to run into it. Google Cloud current consumption is little bit less. It's near to 18-19% only. Okay, but people are experimenting lot of things into the Google Cloud. This data is little bit old. Okay, if you will see in some couple of years, there may be chances, because people are doing lot of experiments into the Google Cloud, there may be chances Google Cloud may come to the Azure or AWS level as well. Okay, so this is just a little bit theory about it. Okay, at the end, at the basically what will happen, if you will see whatever the services, these are the varieties of services of products. Same products are available into the AWS with the name, with this name. Same products are available into the Azure as well. Same products are available into the Google Cloud.
Yes.
If you know what is S3, 100% same into the Azure, same 100% same into the Google Cloud. If you know virtual machine in the AWS, 100% it is same into the Azure, 100% same into the Google Cloud. Guys, please keep on mute. Okay. Whatever the
Because the
service.
statistics is of 5 years old, right?
No. That statistics are a little bit old, 5 year old. Okay. Because I was not getting an exact answer at this point. Okay. I was
Yeah,
trying to search it.
Google Cloud has a more market value
I agree,
than Azure
I agree. But I
right
don't
now.
have the exact graph. None of the website is providing that. That's why I was just providing the information what was correct old. Okay. Okay. Because I can't say anything from my side, right? I can't give my answers, right? Whatever is the real time, what is the actual available into the market, I have to give that answer, right? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Right? Because I am
Yes, sir.
delivering the things which are real, which are original, that I am going to deliver to you. Okay. Listen me. Okay. What I want to say that whatever the services are in AWS, same services in Google Cloud. So my thinking, okay, or what I want to say that if you know one cloud, you are able to work into the another cloud very easily. Okay, how I can prove that? Because I will create a machine into the AWS and I will ask you to create into the Azure or Google Cloud, you will able to do it. Okay, because concepts are very similar. If I will tell you that you know how to use the Windows, if I will give a Lenovo laptop, HP laptop, compact laptop, or any other company laptop, you will able to use it or not?
Yes.
Everyone,
Yes.
right? So what is the difference? These are the different providers, but at the end, operating system, if you know how to use the Windows operating system, you can use in any of the provider, right? Agree? Same case with the Linux. If you know Linux, you can use into any other provider as well. That is possible. Okay. Third point. Okay. If you know driving, if you know how to drive a car, you can drive any other car also. Possible? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Right? If you know AWS cloud, you can work into the Azure or Google Cloud. That is possible. Okay. Anyone here who is not agree with this point, please let me know. Everyone agree?
Yes.
Sir, one question.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, someone is asking the question. Go ahead. Go ahead. Question, please.
Yeah. Sir, my point is, suppose that we know that we can take the any service model from the cloud like as, SaaS, and PaaS, right?
Mhm.
So
No, as per our
infrastructure,
requirement, we will take
yeah,
it.
yeah, as per our requirement. So infrastructure as service, I understand that we means in a real time, like we can select any kind of VM, any kind of operating system into that, and we can select the resources and utilization and CPU, and we can go ahead.
Mhm.
But how we will implement a platform as a service in a real time, like platform as a service?
Can I park this question for the last? Is that fine? Okay,
Okay,
because
fine.
this will be a lengthy question. Okay, I will give the answer.
Okay, it means you got my question.
I got
Like,
your question. I got your question. Okay, but I have to
okay,
explain in a better way. It will be a long answer. So I want to park this question at the last. Okay.
okay,
Okay.
yeah.
Cool. Okay. So guys, listen me. These are the what we can say the big picture. Okay, of different clouds. Okay. What exactly is available in AWS? Same name is available into the Azure. Same name is different with a different name, but same options or same functionality is available in Azure. Same functionality in Google Cloud. Okay. If you will spend some time after 5 to 10 days, okay, you will able to understand. When I will teach you, you have to open this sheet also, okay, and compare with Azure or Google Cloud. I will tell you to create a AWS account, but if you want to learn Azure, if you want to learn any other cloud also, you can create your account by own, and you can just compare it, and you will able to learn the two clouds at the same time. Okay, I will help you out to create a Google Cloud account. I will help you out to create a AWS account, and we will work primarily on this two cloud. But if anyone here who want to work into the Azure also, or want to learn extra as a Azure, you can create a same account, and whatever I will teach into the AWS, you can perform the activity into the Azure cloud as well. It's per your choice. Fine?
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Cool. Okay. Now I would like to explain you somewhat traditional approach. Okay. So let's come to the day one again. Okay. Because whatever we have not covered in the day one, we have to complete it. Okay. I'm going here. Chalo, let me ask the question with you guys only. Okay. When the AWS came into the picture, when the AWS thing came into the picture, very first.
In 2002.
In 2002, whatever the platform we are seeing, okay, I'm opening this platform, okay, the AWS account. This platform has been launched in 2002. Okay, if you are opening very first time, you are 20 years old. Okay, you are seeing the thing which is 20 years old. This platform, this console, or the idea of this thing has been launched 20 years back. Okay, cool. The very first time, the very first service name is SQS. Anyone can give me the full form of SQS?
Simple queue service.
Simple queue service. Okay, I will explain you what exactly it is, but at this point you can understand that if we want to process big thing or bulk of thing into small packets, we can create a queues and we can process it. Let us assume I would like to send 1000 mails to you, okay, or 10,000 mails. If I will directly send 10,000 mails, okay, what will happen? It will be a spamming, right? It will not, my server will block me, right? But if, let's take an example, not email, WhatsApp message. Okay, if I will send 1000 messages to you all, okay, it will be a spamming and it will not process. But I can take the help from this type of queue service. What will happen? Every minute it will trigger the 10 messages. So this type of work has to be done by the SQS service. Agree with my point? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, Vikas.
Okay. In 2006, the EC2 has been came. What exactly it is? It's a virtual machine concept has been came in 2006. When it came, people are worried about the security. They're telling that it is not secure. We don't know where exactly the machine is, how exactly it is working, and so many security related questions came. Then in 2009, in the 3 years of duration, AWS came up with the new solution, that is VPC. What is VPC?
Virtual Private Network.
AWS told that you can create your own private cloud, your network, your everything. So it will be definitely a secure thing. I will provide the security over that, but you can create your own network. Okay, and you can put your machines into your network. So definitely the security problem has been solved. So it took 3 years to give the answer, and he launched the service. Okay, then in 2012 he did some customer events. After the customer event, in 2016, it's reached the 10 billion revenue, means he get the 10 billion of the profit. And then people like us get to know that, oh my God, something new came into the picture, and everyone started learning the AWS from the 2016 onwards. Are you agree? Yes or no?
Yes,
The cloud
Vikas.
become very popular.
Yes.
Okay? So this is just a history. And in 2017, when in this duration of 10 or 15 years, 100 services has been launched. What is this 100 services? If you will go into the AWS account, I will teach you how to create an account. If you will click on the all services, here is the list of all the services. Okay, the count reached 100 in 2017. Okay, after that in 2022, okay, it reached 200. Now I have a question for you. How come he get an idea from 100 to 200? How come he is creating different services? Why or how?
Sir,
What is
by
the reason
analyzing
behind
the
it?
market.
Analyzing the market, okay. Accepting, little bit accepting answer.
Depending on the
Reacting the
experience, depending on the
services.
requirement.
User
Depends,
queries, surveys.
depends on the requirement, depends on the use cases, depends on the traditional approach. At some time back, we are using the traditional approach. The databases or storage thing was RDMS, NS, SS, DAS. That was the storage device 10 years back. But in AWS, this has been converted into the Amazon EBS, EFS, S3, RDS. I hope you heard the name S3 and RDS also in your real time. Others, not only Devashish, you can keep yourself on mute, but others,
Yes, Vikas.
right? You have heard the name S3 and RDS. What is S3? Simple answer, I need it.
Simple storage service.
Simple
Data storage.
service.
It's storage basically.
Storage, okay? How much is the limit for this storage?
Unlimited.
Limited.
No limit. No limit.
See, officially
16
5
TB.
TB, officially 5 TB. Guys, remember my points, okay? Officially 5 TB, but technically it is virtually unlimited, okay? There is no limit for the S3, but official on papers, he will say that we are giving 5 TB. As soon as you will fill 4.5 TB, it will increase automatically, okay? And so on, okay? What is RDS?
Relational
database.
Relational database. What do you mean by relational database?
Structured one.
Structured one, correct. Whoever has a tables, column, row, that is called a database, okay? If you are storing a data into the structured form, into the relational form with the help of SQL query, we will retrieve or we will add the data. That is called database, okay? Relational database or structured database. That type of databases we can create into the RDS. Tell me the relational database names, please.
MySQL,
MySQL, Oracle.
MongoDB.
No, these are no SQL database, okay? These are not
Postgres.
relational database. Postgres can be considered as a relational database. What else?
MongoDB.
Mongo is a non-relational database, no SQL database. Chalo, 3 only. Okay, MySQL,
Oracle.
Oracle, MySQL. Okay, that will be option into this.
Dynamo.
Dynamo is also non-relational database. Okay, so what I want to convey to you, sometime back, of 5 to 10 years back, this type of the traditional things are there. It has been replaced by the cloud service like that. Okay, earlier we are creating our servers like this, on-premises servers, and this type of racks are there. Okay, and now it has been replaced with the AMIs and EC2 instances. In our house, we saw that whenever our internet connection will took, we will get a router, right? Yes or no? From the router, wires are coming still in our house. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Right? But in AWS, this networking has been replaced by the ELB and VPC. You can create your whole full network with the help of some softwares. Okay. Security related things. In our previous traditional approach, firewalls, ACL, administration related things, hardware, we are using it, but in the cloud, it has been replaced by the security group, NSCL, IAM. We will discuss all these things one by one, guys, every day in our classes. Okay. This is just a very high level. What I want to say that these are the different traditional approaches was there. It has been replaced by the AWS or by the cloud. That's why the cloud services are getting increased day by day. Agree? Yes or no? Got my point?
Yes, Vikas.
Yes, sir.
Right? But these are the very, very common things which every engineer has to be aware about it. Okay, so you get an idea from the starting of the class that what we have to learn and why we have to learn. Agree? Yes or no?
Yes, Vikas.
Yes, sir.
Okay. In my classes, if I will distribute this into the different categories, if I will ask the question, very simple question with you, what is global infrastructure? What do you mean by global infrastructure?
We are able to access globally from any location, any area. It will be like availability.
It will be available globally. Okay, your data centers are available globally. Okay, you can access from anywhere with the help of internet. Okay, networking, we have some components related to networking, which is VPC. We have to understand about the compute. What do you mean by compute? Compute.
Amazon
Yesterday only I
EC2
given the answer.
few services of AWS like EC2 and all.
Correct. Whoever is using the CPU and memory, that is called compute. In AWS, these are the services who is consuming the CPU and memory, that is called compute category. Okay. What do you mean by storage? Where we can dump the data,
RAM.
we can store. RAM is not storage. No, guys, don't give wrong answers. Okay. Storage, where we can store the data. Okay. Store the files, store the information. Okay. That is called storage part. What do you mean by storage and database? Both are the different thing. Okay. Database, where the data is structured or non-structured form, where the data is stored in form of tables, that is called database. Agree?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right? So we have to understand the compute, we have to understand the storage, we have to understand the databases also. Okay. Applications. What do you mean by application?
Softwares.
Software.
Software website.
software, websites. Yes, AWS has some ready-made options also available. You can use it like Zoom. It's a ready-made thing, right? We can directly take the subscription and we can use it. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay? And some deployment.
sir.
Okay, how to install the application, how to run the application, how to do the administration of the application, how to do the maintenance of the application. Some services related to deployment and administration. In my course, I will cover most of the them. Okay, but at least 15 to 16 services from this image I'm going to explain to you of the different categories. So in the real time, you will able to work in any of the company with the help of these services, because these are the primary thing for creating any of the application.
Correct.
Agree?
Correct. These are the most services which are used.
Yes.
Correct.
Okay, most. Okay, in every company, if you will go to that and you will say, I'm aware about some compute services, some database storage services, they said, yes, more than enough. Okay.
But because I would like to add one thing in compute, they are using ECS as well, isn't it? ECS comes under compute.
ECS, where is ECS? Where is ECS?
There's no ECS.
Elastic
ESC.
Container Service, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Leave it.
Elastic Container Service.
Leave it. So many services are there. Okay. I don't want to discuss at this point. Is that fine? Okay. But yeah, see, these are the categories of different applications. That's it. Okay. I will give the answer. Okay. Where is the category in the real time? So this is the image. But if you will come here, if you will click on the compute, here is the answer. Is that fine? Now, is that fine? I'm
Yes,
not telling with the image. I'm telling with the server itself, with the cloud itself. Okay, you can click on the compute and you will get to know that whatever services are coming into the compute, whatever the services are coming into the container category, whatever the services are coming into the database category, whatever the services are coming into the developer category, whatever the services are coming into the game, machine learning, and whatever it is. Because we will create an account, you have to explore the things by own as well. Agree? Yes or no? Now I have one more question. Is that possible? If AWS is telling we have a 200 services, we can learn all the 200 services.
No.
Never required. Okay, don't try to do this this experiment. Okay, because if you learn all the 200 services in the next 1 month, next 1 month or next 1 year, 100 more services will be there. Your learning will be never complete. Agree? Yes or no?
Yes.
So we have to learn the things whatever is really required or whatever is going to be used in the organization. Okay, cool. So I'm just giving one line definition for all these services as well. You can have a read. Okay. We will do the practicals, we will do the experiments, or we will do the lot of discussion per day in all these services as well. Okay. Now I have a question. If someone is here who is telling, sir, I have a 5 years or 7 years experiment, and is this much is enough? I tell, yes, that is more than enough. But if you want to learn something extra as per your choice, then I am giving the white papers. What do you mean by white papers? What do you mean by white papers?
Kind of a document, sir.
Kind of document. Okay, little bit, give the better answer, guys. Document is okay. Fresher will also give the document, but what do you mean by white paper?
Something
It's the
kind of
declared
research-
document.
research data.
Research
Declared
papers.
or research papers or whatever has been provided by the officially, okay, or the
Right.
source of truth. Okay, AWS is providing the source of truth in the different categories. Overview of AWS services, whatever the AWS services are there, he is only giving the overview to you. Okay, one line definition for all the services. Okay, whatever the services are available here, you can just click on any of the service and you will get the definition and information about it. Is that fine? Okay, so AWS is telling you don't have to learn everything, but if you want, you can read some overview of other applications as well as per your choice. Okay, next, architecture. If you will be a 5 years or 7 year experienced person, you will be an architect, you will be into that category. Yes or no? So for that also, he is giving some set of documents, okay, some set of papers. These are not very big, okay, 50 to 60 pages, 97 pages only. And he's telling if you will read this, you will able to design your application on an architect way as well. The framework you can create it. Okay. AWS is telling what is the best practice to run any of the application. There will be so many different approaches are there. Agree? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
right? To use any
Yes,
of the
Vikas.
application, there may be chances. So many different approaches are there. AWS is telling I am giving you the best practice options. Okay, I will follow in my class all the best practice. Whatever is telling, I am following the same thing. Okay, so here is the best practice document, which is of 50 page. If you want, you can read it. If you have a 5+ or more than that experience, then only. Otherwise, never required. Okay, if you have a more than that experience, you may involve into the discover what we can say disaster recovery as well. What do you mean by disaster recovery?
Due to fire accidents.
Any accident happen,
Any
okay,
accident.
any disaster happen which you guys are not aware. Okay, so in your 5-year or 7-year career, there may be chances this thing may happen. Okay, in one time only, 2 times this happened. One time Miami effect was happen or tsunami came. Okay, that time this thing happened. Okay, so if
Can you please help with these words RPO and RTO? These have been asked in the interviews. RPO and RTO is like basically it comes under disaster recovery.
correct.
What
So
does
if you
this
will read,
actually?
yeah, correct. But Aishi, if you will read this, that is the answer for that. Okay, these are the questions, but you are giving the answer. Correct. So that things has been mentioned into this papers. Okay, guys, if you have experience, if you want to go more deeper into it, you can just read this 4 book. It will be helpful for you. Fine.
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Yes.
Okay. Now, sir, if I want to write the certification exam, you can write it in my course. I'm completing the course Cloud Dictionary exam. Everything, whatever the services has been mentioned into the Cloud Dictionary, I'm explaining to you. Plus, I will make a foundation for you to write the some advanced level exams as well. If you want to write the architect or solution architect or DevOps engineer, you are feel free to write it after learning. See, immediately as soon as the course completed, you can write the Cloud Dictionary exam, and after that, after give some 2-3 months gap, okay, and write the solution architects. For that, I will provide you the exam terms as well if you require. Is that fine?
The cloud prediction exam syllabus has been changed this year.
It's changed every
Syllabus
year.
is entirely different.
Not entirely different. I should know. Okay, little bit changes happen every year for every exam. Okay, every exam, even 10th syllabus also a change sometimes, right? Yes or no? 10, 12 syllabus. So same
Yes.
way, little bit changes are happen every time. Okay, it's not like that ki it change and completely change. Okay, services are same, concept is changed. Sometime what will happen? 4 options was coming. Now they are telling that we will give only 3 options. We will take some theory answers also, like that possible. Okay, so I will give the latest one, whatever as per the today's date. I will give the latest book for that also, ebook. Okay, cool. And that's it from my side for the overview. Okay, we are good to go into the day 3 from now. Is that fine?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I just given the overview of this traditional approach, compute and all these things, and I feel I given all the answers as per the day 2 as well. Okay, so I'm just making it black and I'm making it green. Okay, and guys, here I would like to give a 2 or 3 minutes break. Okay, so that we can start the new topic on the day 3. Okay, fine.
Okay.
Okay, I'm giving a 5-minute break. Okay, I will be back in 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, and you can ask the question in that break related to this part, and then we will start on the 5th minute. We will start the DevOps activity. Fine. Okay. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, Vikas.
In the break time. Okay. Whoever don't have any question, they want to go for a break, you can go. Else we will discuss the questions in between. Okay. I'm giving a 5-minute break, but you can come before that also. I will be available.
Okay.
Let's take at least 1 or 2 minute break, everyone, and then come back for the questions.
Okay.
Okay. Yep, guys, I'm back. Someone has written a lot of questions. Anukuma, the recovery time RTO is max. Okay, he is giving the definitions. Cool.
Yeah, this is the interview question which has been asked by someone. So I have no idea what is RTO and RPO, but just now you opened that page and I got to know in disaster management is RTO and RPO.
Got it.
So I'm curious about this. Okay, so ECS and EKS comes under container service of AWS that you're not covering indeed, right?
I see. As what I told you, we can't learn all the 200 services. That is
That's
practically
I'm
impossible.
totally agree
Right?
because there are many services. You cannot teach every
Correct.
service
Correct.
in the
I see,
class.
even not I can teach. See, if I will teach, you will not be interested for that, right? If I will tell you that I will teach for 1 year like this, possible, not possible, right? Because everyone intention is different. Some students are telling, sir, can you complete the course in 10 days? Man, I told no, you don't have to come to my batch. Okay, I can't do that part, right?
That's totally fine with you. The course cannot be completed in 10 days and really appreciate you're doing it in the early morning where energy is very high and you're keeping it for 5 days because in even weekend it is not possible.
See, if my syllabus is this much big, if I will take on the weekend, it takes 1 year. I took the course, I took the same syllabus for the
Totally
weekend,
agree, Vikas.
and it
Totally
took 1
agree.
year, and 1 year my weekend and your weekend will be blocked.
Agree,
Right?
agree. It's a very versatile profile, very vast profile. There are n number of topics in each
No, see,
technology.
I see. The thing is, some people are teaching that over the weekend also, right? They are taking lot of fees and they are taking over the weekend. They are telling that within 1 month or 2 months we will complete 8 classes. But I'm not like that, right? I can't teach
Not
that part.
practically possible
Practical.
because the
Yeah.
people who are joining on weekend, even I did in the beginning. I have ended up wasting my money because that was only basic. That will not help me to get a job and get the deeper knowledge. That is only for the people who are just beginner in DevOps technology.
Correct. Okay.
So
I see. Time is up. Okay. Can we park this question? Because these are the discussion
sure,
never ending, right?
sure.
Okay.
Vikas.
We will discuss at the end of the class. Okay. Because my responsibility, I want to deliver the things in this duration. Okay.
Yeah, go
Because
ahead.
everyone is not interested to talk, listen the discussion, right? They are coming for the
Agree.
learning, right?
Agree.
Cool. Okay. Cool. Fine. Chalo. Guys, I hope you all are back and we are starting our day 3 at this point. Okay. We are a little bit late. No need to worry. Okay. Fine. I'm closing all these unnecessary tabs. And when I'm talking about the day 3, what exactly the agenda we have to understand about the DevOps part. Okay. If you will see that in the day 3, the starting point I told about the DevOps introduction. Chalo, let's come into that place. Okay. And what this image says. Okay. This is the futuristic automation of the software development. In our software development life cycle, what exactly it is? This is a software development life cycle, which I hope some IT engineers are already aware about it. Can anyone explain me what is software development life cycle? Because I want you to give the answers because I want to make the sessions interactive.
Yes, software development lifecycle is nothing but first you like
Don't
analyze.
say nothing but, okay? If you will say nothing means it's nothing. There are so many
Okay.
things there.
Yeah,
Okay.
first you're going to analyze, then you're going to design, then you're going to implement,
Correct.
then you're going
The
to
very
test.
first phase is analysis phase, okay, where you will gather the information. After that, gathering the information, the business analysts, project managers involved into this activity, they will make the design of that part. Okay, means how they have to, in which language it has to be written, what all things has to be implemented. That type of design will happen. In the third phase, the implementation will happen. Means actual coding work will happen, or things will get implemented. After that, the coding is done, the testers or testing teams came into the picture. That is a fourth phase. If all good, then it will come into the next environment. That is, they will do the release and they will come into the next environment. If all good, then it will come into the production environment and the maintenance activity will happen. In this software development lifecycle, this is an infinity loop. It will never complete. It will it will rotate like this. In this infinity loop, what I want to say that there are major 3 teams are available: development, testings, and IT operation. Are you agree with my point? In this part, major teams are development, testers, and IT operations.
Yes, because
If
Yeah,
these are the if these are the 3 teams, different phases they are working. Okay, there are some other teams also involved into that part. If any of the issue miscommunication problem, infrastructure problem, technical problem, non-technical problem happens. To solve that problem, the new team has been developed that is called DevOps team. Okay, means we can work, we are providing the help to every other team with the help of automation, with the help of software. I will prove that. Okay, as a DevOps engineer, we are involving into the development activity, some part into the development activity, some part into the QA activity as well, some part into the operation activity, because we want to run this software development cycle smoother, faster, in a short duration with the help of automation tool. Are you agree with my point? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes,
yeah,
Vikas.
Right? If you are agree, this point has been proved from another profile. If you have a basic knowledge in your current profile, if you will learn little bit more automation with the help of DevOps tool, you can come into this profile. Are you agree? Yes or no?
Yep.
Right? Because see, I don't need a very good developer here. I don't need a very good QA people here. I don't need a very operation people. Okay. If you have a basic knowledge of any of the thing, you can learn the things and you can become a cloud and DevOps engineer, because you are the middle person. You have to involve in every activity. If you are not an expert in any of the place, that is also fine, but you have to be aware about the different places. That's the work of DevOps. Okay. This team has been developed to make the confusion, whatever the confusion was happening into the development and operation team, they are sitting into the different cities, different countries, or in the different floors. Okay, their wall of confusion has to be removed with the help of DevOps team. Okay, he is taking the requirement, means DevOps people will take this deployment thing or software, and with the help of software we will deploy into the environment. Okay, so no manual work will be required, it will be faster. Okay, cool. Because why they will not work with each other, or there is a wall of confusion? Because developer has there some set of activity. Okay, developer has to involve into the planning, has to involve into the coding part, has to involve into the building part, has to be involved into the testing part as well. Okay, this is called development environment. Are you agree? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes,
Everyone
Vikas.
developer here can confirm me. You are not only writing the code, you are involved into the meetings, you are involved with the testers as well. If testers are facing any of the problem, they are not able to run the application, you will help them and get the application run. And then if the application has been run manually, there will be chances you have to do the building activity. This is your primary work as a developer.
So what is build?
Build. Okay, if Java code has been written, from the code application has to be get created, that is called build. I will create it, I will teach it. Okay, I will develop in front of you.
Oh, means a code is written, that is called
Code is in English, right? Code is in English, or it's written into the syntax, right?
yeah,
How come
correct.
the software will be available? If you will compile that code, run the code with the help of software, then it will be an application that is called build. And this
Okay.
process is called build. Okay, I will teach. Okay,
It
developers.
basically creates a jar or binaries,
Correct.
right?
Indirectly, jar file or var file has been created.
That can be deployed, yeah.
On the Java application, that is called build. Correct. Okay. Delivering a new feature every time new planning is happening, new coding has been written. So they are delivering the new feature. They are very product oriented because they want to work for the application. They are product oriented. They are into the innovations because they have to deliver the new things. They have to create a new thing. So this is the development part. Same thing in the operation side. They are very much worried about the release. Whatever the developers are giving, they have to take it and they have to deploy into the another environment. Okay, they have to manage that, they have to monitor that. They are, means operation peoples are ready for the giving the guarantee that the application whatever is running, it will work or not work, it will work. Okay, they are service oriented because they have to provide the service for this application, right? They work into the rotational shift and they will make the application up and running always. That is the work of operation. Are you agree with my point? Yes or no? Two different phases. Are yes, no?
Yes,
yeah.
Yes,
Vikas.
Vikas.
Right? These are the two different phases. That's why the developer cannot work into the operation. Operation people don't want to work into the development. They have a different work. That's why the new team has been created. That is DevOps team.
Sir, in
Now-
the previous slide, rationalization means what, sir?
Rotationalization. Okay, they have to work 24/7. Okay.
Just like monitoring team, they work in three shifts, ABC.
Correct. They work into the three different shift: morning shift, afternoon, night shift, like that. Okay, because they have to maintain the application should run 24/7 always up. Okay. Cool. There are so many definitions are available for the DevOps, but you have to remember at least one or two. Whatever I'm speaking, you have to be aware. DevOps team is a solution for the development and operation related issues and problem. It helps into the communication, collaboration, and integration. Okay. With the help of DevOps, the SDLC cycle should run faster in an automated way without any error. Okay. DevOps is a streamlined solution for all the all the development as well as operation, because development people are doing, let's assume developer are writing the code, and for building it they're waiting for 6 hours, 10 hours, or waiting for their waiting for their lead. Okay, we will provide the solution, we will provide an application so that build will happen automatically. Okay, like that. If testers are there, if we will say to the tester that you have to run this test cases 100 times in a day, they will not run it. Okay, we will provide the software to them so that with the one click 100 times it will get executed. So we are providing the softwares and solution to the developers. We are providing the softwares and solutions to the operations teams as well. Means we are providing the streamlined solutions for the development and operation teams primarily. That is called the work of DevOps engineers. Make sense? Yes or no? Clear?
Yes, Vikas.
Yes.
Okay. DevOps work into this infinity loop. Okay, it never finish, it never completes. Okay, as developers are writing code every day, so the new code will come, new testing will happen, new thing will get deployed into the environment, new issues will come, and new problem has to be solved. So this is the infinity loop for the DevOps. Okay, when I'm talking about this, these are the different phases. Again, I'm telling, okay, planning, coding, operation, release, and we have the software for every activity. Okay, we will work with the help of tool. We have a tool for all these different phases. I'm going to explain you the same thing. Okay, let's assume, let's create a scenario here. Okay, I'm opening my pen. Okay, I need your help. Okay, I need your help. Let's take an example. I'm taking a very common example which I took most of the time. Okay, and guys, listen my question. This is clock, right? Yes or no? This is clock.
Yes, Vikas.
Yes.
Okay, and now I have a requirement. The requirement came from the client that we have to create a clock. So I need your help how to develop this clock. First, we are doing the planning. Okay, in the planning, the font is very big. Okay, we are doing the planning. If we are doing the planning, very first question, in which language you will write this? You will develop this clock. Okay, go ahead, give me the answer. You have to focus on this highlighted area only. Okay, yeah. My
HTML.
HTML. No, man.
Abhay,
Design.
Which design
Python.
you can do, design you can do into the HTML. Okay, but I'm not happy with this answer.
Python, sir.
Python. Why Python? Can you give me the answer?
Because we are writing a code, no, sir, for this implementing a code.
Java also you can write the code. C++ also you can write the code. .NET also you can write the code. Why Python?
Python because we are creating a clock, no, sir. Time, that's why.
Not acceptable answer. Okay, if you will give this answer, interviewer will say no, man, I'm not happy. Give me the answer. If you are telling Python, why Python? Why you are choosing the Python?
Less coding.
The code will be
Okay, less coding.
Has specific module date and times.
Correct. It has ready-made modules.
built-in
Okay.
commands.
It has ready-made modules, MODULE modules, libraries, okay, which we can directly use, and we can create a code. We can create a 5-line of code. We can write a 5-line of code, and we can develop this type of clock. That's why the Python language is the best suitable for this requirement. Agree? Yes or no? Make sense?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Vikas.
Okay, cool. Now, let's assume, yes, we are writing in the Python. So I'm hiring some developers. Okay, I need 3 developers. Okay, can anyone tell me your name, please? 3 persons. Yes, unmute and tell me your name.
Umar, sir, OMR.
Umar, OMAR. Umar, how much is your experience?
Me, fresher, sir.
Freshers. Can I give 6 month time? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I need one more person. Yes, please.
Sharath.
What is the name?
Sharath.
SARATH. Sharath, how much is your experience?
1 year.
1 year. I'm giving it 2 year. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I need one more person which has a more experience. Sabir. So, same name and any other name? Any other person?
Anup.
Mahesh.
Anup, how much is your experience?
8 years.
8 years. Yes, I was looking this. Okay. Now I have a 3 different person. Okay. I have a 3 different person in my team. Okay. Now the requirement is I have to develop this type of clock. If I have to develop this clock, I'm creating a 3 different tickets for one ticket for one person. Okay. In this 3 ticket, what I will do, I will tell Umar to create a AM PM feature. Okay. AM PM feature. Okay. Because he has a less experience, so I'm giving just one switch. Okay. Sharat, he has a 2 years experience, so I'm giving you have to write the minute module. Okay. And Anup, he has a high experience, so I'm telling that you have to create our module. Okay. Means I'm creating my requirement into the 3 part. Okay. Part 1, okay, part 2, and part 3. Is that fine? Yes or no?
Yes, yes.
Everyone agree?
Yeah.
Because as a engineer, I have to divide the work. As a development practice, we have to divide the work and we have to do the activity. Okay. 3 person, 3 different experience they are working. Let assume Anup has 8 years of experience. Anup will take less time to perform this to complete this activity. How much time Anup will require to complete this activity?
15
Anup?
days.
15 days to develop this only our module.
1 hour.
1 hour. Okay, 1 hour. Okay, let assume Anup has experience. In 1 hour, he can write this code. Okay, fine. Sharat, who has a 2 years of experience, how much time it will take? 1 day.
2 days. Okay.
1 or
Okay.
2 days, right?
That's fine.
Chalo, let's give 1 or 2 days. Okay, because he has a less experience, he will take little bit more time. Okay, Umar, who is a fresher, there may be chances he may take more time. How much time it will take? 3-5 days.
2 days.
Okay,
2 to 3.
5 days. Yeah, 5 days. A manager will not give more than that. Okay. Okay, 5 days to develop this feature. These are the 3 different persons writing the code. Okay, where they are writing, Anup is writing in his laptop IDE. Yes or no? Sharat is also writing the code into his IDE. Okay, Umar is also writing the code into his IDE. What is IDE?
Integrated development environment.
Integrated development environment where we can write the code. Okay,
Yes.
it can be a Visual Studio
Software.
software, it can be Eclipse, it can be Python, any Python PJ or whatever it is. So many different tools are available. You are writing the code into that. As soon as your code is done, Anup code is done, what Anup will do? Anup will keep his with himself. And if Anup work has been done in 1 hour, what Anup will do after that? He will waste his time?
No,
No, then what he will do?
he came to date module.
No, why? Date module is for date is not a requirement, only the clock. This is the requirement. Why should he work extra? He will not work extra.
He
Okay.
will
He will help
he
you.
will test it.
They have a testing team. Why he will do the testing? His work is
Oh.
done, once work is done. Right? We are just unnecessary. If the work is of 1 hour, if we will wait for 5 days because of the Umar, we are not utilizing Anup properly. Right? The planning is not happening properly. Yes or no?
Yes, Vikas.
Because at the end, when all the 3 person will complete the work, then only my clock will be ready. Yes or no?
Yes, Vikas.
If Anup work
Yes,
is
Vikas.
completed in 1 hour, he will waste his time. We are not utilizing him. We have to wait for the Umar. Okay, but in every team, the 3 different varieties of people will be there for sure. So that this is the problem. So the solution came as soon as Anup work is completed, he has to push the code into some centralized location. Okay, centralized location means Anup, your work is done. You can give your code and you can do the new work. Okay, as soon as Sharat work is completed, push your code to some centralized location and do the another work. As soon as Umar work has been completed, Umar code has been completed, he will push into the centralized location. Then he will ask the Sharat or Anup help, and they will merge the code and they will create an application. Are you agree? Yes or no?
Yep.
Everyone agree? They will merge and they will create a build.
Yes, Vikas.
Yes, Vikas.
Right? So BUILD. Then what I need a centralized location. What is this centralized location?
GitHub.
Repository.
Yep, using a
Repository.
GitHub. Okay, GitHub repository. This is a centralized location. How can he push the code? What is the tool required?
Or
sorry?
Git desktop.
Git.
Is
That.
a tool. With the help of Git tool, the code has to be pushed into the GitHub. And then if we have to do the building, how with the help of, let's assume this is a
Jenkins.
Python code. build can be done with the help of some tool, any tool. Okay, not a big deal. But at this point, I don't want to discuss about the build tool. I'm telling about that there was a problem. As soon as the Anup work is complete, he will push the code and he will take into the new requirement. He will work into the new requirement. Okay, so whatever the work has been completed, we have to push the code into the centralized location. That can be possible with the help of GitHub. Okay, and GitHub is a DevOps tool. Okay, cool. This is one thing. Okay, second thing, let's assume you are testing this 5 times in a day. Okay, you are creating a build 5 times in a day. Okay, and so many builds are getting created. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Right. If there
Yes.
are so many builds has been created, management of build is problematic thing. Yes or no? Because when first time you did the testing, one build came, but it is not very good. Okay. Sharath code is not working properly. Okay. Then Sharath will fix that and he will push the code again, and then you will build again, and then the Omar code is not working properly. Like that, you created 5 builds and then only the correct code has been came into the picture, or correct application came into the picture. So there are so many builds has been created. How to manage that build? Manually, we can't manage it. It will be very difficult, right?
Yes.
Right. So we need a tool to manage this type of builds also, or this building should happen automatically. As soon as the person push the code, the build should run automatically. Why to wait for everyone, right? Let's assume Anup has pushed the code, Sharath has pushed the code, Umar has pushed the code, then build should run automatically. An application will be ready. We don't have to wait for the build. That can be possible with the help of tool Jenkins. Agree? Yes or no? Make sense?
Yeah.
Yes, Vikas.
Okay.
Everyone agree with my point?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Now I'm bringing one more problem. Okay. Let us assume testing is happening. Okay. If I will tell you, this is my website. Okay. I will ask the real-time question. Okay. How many testers are here? How many testers are here in this group?
One.
Hey, we are 60
Sorry,
people
sorry.
and we
No,
are
no,
60 people.
I was thinking that to
Leave it,
test the
It's okay.
website.
It's no explanation. How many testers in this group? Guys, tell me the name, please. Anyone? We are 60 people, guys. Tell me who is the tester. Ashwini, you, Navil, Sai, Sharath, no one. No one is a tester here. Devashish. Guys, please, I need one person.
Sir, sorry, sir, I'm not a tester.
It's okay, but anyone will be there, right? Someone will be there. Sharath, can I create a tester to you?
Yes, yes.
Okay, I'm creating a tester to you. I'm giving a requirement. You have this website. You have to test this website 5 times in a day. You will do a work for me?
Yes, Vikas.
Okay, you will click here, this website.
It's not audible, Vikas.
Because you are not audible.
No, you are not audible, Vikas.
Because you are not audible.
No, because we are not able to hear it.
ठीक है